Welcome back to your Eco Vision YouTube channel. In this platform, I am basically making videos for you to better prepare of the STGT economics. So today I'm going to start the second lecture series that is on capitalist economy, which is here. It is written. So before going to start this session, I want to say that the videos are basically making in two different ways. First one in Bengali format also it is there, and second one is the in English languages. So you can watch both the languages, no problem in this platform. So if you are facing any kind of problem to watch the video, just go to playlist. In the playlist all the videos are basically divided into two part. Playlists are there, important two playlist. In one playlist only Bengali medium or Bengali videos are here, means separately given, and in the another playlist all the English medium videos are given. So these things I clarify. And uh, still if you have facing any kind of problem, then you can also contact this number. I will explain everything, how we can, means, avail all the videos properly. So let's start today's session. So today I'm going to start, or I'm going to explain the capitalist economy. So what is the meaning of capitalist economy? Is basically a capitalist economy, also known as free market economy or market based economy, is an economic system in which means of production are privately owned, as well as economic activities are driven by profit and market forces. It means in the capitalist economy, basically, it is also called free market economy. It means the capitalist economy and free market economy are same. And the capitalist economy, the production basically owned by the private entrepreneur. And here the production is driven only to making the profit. It means the production is basically um, produced by the producer to get maximum benefit or maximum profit. So here some concepts, or we can say the features or characteristics is given of the capitalist economy. So here the first feature we can say, or concept, private ownership of the property and resources. It means in the capitalist economy the resource is owned by the private institutions, private individuals. In capitalist system, individuals or corporations own and control property, land, factories. It means individual property right are there in the capitalist economy. And the government does not control most resources. It means government is playing uh, secondary role in that economy, and property rights are legally protected, allowing buy, sale, lease, anything is basically uh, controlled by the private owner. Next one, in that economy, basically, the motive is profit or profit maximization. People always think about the profit. People always try to maximize the profit. The driving force behind economic activity in capitalism is desire to make profit. It means their target is only make the profit, not the social welfare in that economy. Entrepreneurs, business invest capital, take risks with aim earning more than they spend. It means more the amount of money they are spending, they just earn more than that. That is called profit. Profit incentivize innovation, efficiency, and productivity. It means uh, profit make the producer more efficient as well as more productive and innovative to produce kind of commodity, many kind of commodity, and getting the maximum profit. The producer go for innovation, efficiency, and productivity in that type of economy. Next one is market mechanism or supply and demand. It means price of the goods and services are determined depending on the price and demand of the supply. It means if the demand of the product is high in that economy, then automatically price will be high. Price will be high. And if supply is high, then price will be low. It means the price is basically decided depending on the supply and demand of the commodity. When demand increases, supply decreases, price tend to rise because demand is increasing. Na? As demand is increasing more than the supply, then obviously price will rise, automatically rise. Price mechanism acts as a signal and producers about what to produce and in what quantity. Next one, consumer sovereignty. It means in that economy, consumer is basically sovereign, or consumer can demand any kind of commodity. They will get also because depending on the demand of the commodity, the the producer will produce that kind of commodity. That is why consumer can get any kind of commodity they are demanding. Consumers have freedom to choice. It means they have the choice. The choice they are making, that choice is basically fulfilled by the producer in that type of economy. Their preferences and spending decisions determine which products succeed or fail in the market. Business must respond to consumer demand to remain profitable. It means business will respond. It means producer will respond on consumer demand. If consumer means demand uh, the kind of commodity, that commodity is basically produced by the business household. Next one, competition is also there because in that capitalism economy many producers there and all the producers try to maximize their profit, so they basically compete with themselves to get more benefit. A key characteristics of capitalism is competition among producers and sellers. It means producers compete with them. It encourages low prices because the competition, whenever there is a more competition in the market, automatically price will fall. That is why lower price. High quality because many producers they will compete themselves to provide more quality or higher quality product so that customer will consume for them only, from them only. Next one, innovation. Whenever we try to maximize our quality of the product, then automatically innovation can happen in the production process. Like I can give an example. uh, we are having the chips like Lay's chips, and in the Lay's chips is they are making innovation or various types of categories of Lay's are there. Means in the company is one, but they are producing different flavor of the leaves so that they can capture maximum amount of the market. So this is the innovation where we can see this kind of market in the capitalist economy. Next one is limited government intervention or laissez-faire approach. It means that kind of commodity is basically, or that kind of market, the capitalism market is basically government intervention is very much low. Intervention is very much low, and the role of government is generally minimum low. Means government is playing only to regulate the law and order regulation and law and order only they are maintained, and every productive decision is basically taken by the producer or individuals. Wage labor, most people in capitalist economy sell their labor to earn income means people selling their labor. It means people are working to get some money. So workers do not own the means of production. Instead, they work for wage or salary. Means of production is basically owned by the capitalist, and under the capitalist, the worker is working to get some wages or salaries in that type of economy. Wages are determined by the labor demand and supply. It means if the labor demand is high, then the supply wage rate will be high. If the supply of the labor is more than the demand, then the wage rate will be low. So wage rate is also decided depending on the supply and demand of the labor. Next one, capital accumulation. Profits earned by business individuals are often reinvest to accumulate more profit. It means they earn some money, they save that money, they reinvest that money again, and in that way they can earn continuous profit. They can earn continuous profit. This reinvestment helps expand businesses. Expand. Whenever we reinvest our money, our savings, then our business is basically automatically expand. That type of features we can see in the capitalist economy. Next one is advantage. Now we can see the advantage of the capitalism. First one is efficiency. Why efficiency? Because there is individuals capturing are there, or individual basically capture whole economy. That is why the individual capitalist only pay the wage rate whenever the labor will work more efficiently. That is why efficiency is more in that type of economy, and innovation is also there, which I have just explained to give the example of the Lay's chips. So next one is consumer choice. Consumer choice is there. People, if the kind of commodity or variety kind of commodity goods and service can demand by the people, and that commodity is basically produced by the producer or the business household. Next one, economic freedom are there, because people are earning money, business are means going on well, government is not interfering, freedom are there. That is why economic freedom is also there. Some disadvantages are also there in that type of economy, like what are the disadvantages? First one, income inequality are there. Why income inequality? Because people are earning money and capitalists want to get more money. That is why capitalists given less wage to the labor. That is where the gap between poor and rich is huge in that type of economy. This is the disadvantages. Next one is monopolies. They can means some of the capitalists uh, plan and make the monopolies in the market. They can make a group and they decide what kind of price they will make for the commodity. Exploitation is also there. Labor exploitations, labor over workload is there in that type of economy. Next one is externalities. Capitalism may ignore social and environment cost. It means they just produce many kind of commodity. They are not think about the pollution. So they are producing commodity which help to grow the economy, but as well as population is also increased due to more production, which will impact negatively to the society. That is basically externalities, and externalities problems are there in the capitalism economy. Now, next one is boom and boost cycle. Capitalist economies are prone to economic instability, including recessions, depressions. It means like government interfere are not there in that type of economy. So, if the economic bad circumstances are there in the economy, no one is coming to handle that situations. That is where in that type of economy, recessions and depressions are happening. Next one is we can say the forms of capitalism. Like first one is laissez-faire capitalism. Next is welfare capitalism, state capitalism. So this part just you can read in exam point of view. That part is not that much easy. Means that much important, not that much important for your exam. You just can read these things only. So next one we can see, because your exam is means huge syllabus, and so all these things are not possible to cover. So just focus on the important points only, like features, definitions, all these things. Next one, key thinker. This is very much important for your exam. First one, Adam Smith, father of capitalism. Capitalism, author, The Wealth of Nations, which I have already discussed in the last video, and he had given a theory of invisible hand. This is important for your exam. Like question may come like invisible. Who is given the concept of invisible hand? You have to say that Adam Smith. This is very much important. Next, Karl Marx. Karl Marx is basically criticized the capitalism. Criticized the capitalism, argued that it leads to class struggle. it make the society in means make the society divide between two class, rich and poor. So he criticized the capitalism economy. Next one is Milton Friedman support free market mechanism. He support the capitalism. Minimal government intervention is there, so he support that. So here this is the some key thinkers and concepts are there. Next one we can summarize the concept like ownership, private, motivation, only profit maximization, not social welfare, price determination, market demand and supply depending on the demand and supply. Uh, Government role limited. Government role is very much limited. Government role. Resource allocation through market mechanism, and last one, economic freedom is high in that type of economy. Now, this is the concept of capitalist economy. Now we can see some MCQ. First one, what is the primary motivation behind economic activity in capitalist economy? So the answer will be in capitalism. The answer will be profit, because producer is getting profit. That is why they are motivated to produce more. Like next one, next one is uh, in capitalist economy, who owns the means of production? In capitalist economy, means of production is basically that one. C, private. Private ownership, private. Next one, what determines the prices of the goods and services in capitalist economy? Market forces of supply and demand. Market forces of supply and demand. Next one, what does the term laissez-faire mean in the context of capitalism? It means minimal government intervention. C number, minimal government intervention. Next one, uh, which of the following is not a feature of capitalist economy? Not feature of capitalist economy. So it will be centralized economic planning, because government is not there. That is why it is not there. Next one, which term refer the freedom consumer? It is consumer sovereignty. Next one, in capitalist system, what typically happens when demand for a product increase? The price will rise. This is the next one. Next one we can see which of the following is a disadvantage of the capitalism. Disadvantage means income inequality. Income inequality. Next one, wage labor in the context of capitalism. Wage labor is basically worker selling their labor for wages and salaries. Next one, which country following that type of capitalism? Uh, which one? A, B, C. The answer will be C. Yes, the answer will be B. China. Next one, father of capitalism. Who is father of capitalism? Father of capitalism is Adam Smith. Next one, which form of the capitalism includes social safety and nets like unemployment? It is basically welfare capitalism. Next one, what concept refers to reinvesting profit uh, to expand and grow a business? So it is capital accumulation. Capital accumulation. Next one, uh, what does competition among business lead to capitalism? So this answer is B, lower price and higher quality and innovation. Next one, which of the following is a criticism of capitalism? Okay, in the capitalism, income inequality are there, so leads to income inequality. And finish. So here I have explained the capitalist economy as well as given some important MCQs. So this is how this lecture is complete. So I will request you to everyone, please subscribe this channel so that you can get the all updates, and also mm, push the bell icon. So we'll meet in the next video with latest uh, concept.